Many people today are tired. They are not just physically tired. They're tired in their spirit, tired in their emotions. They're tired about their environment, human connections, and tired in ways rest alone cannot fix. People are doing all the right things they know how to do. They go to all their health-related appointments. They follow medical and therapeutic advice. They try to stay productive. Yet, something still feels missing in their lives. It is because healing has been fragmented. So today, I want to talk about holistic health. Why spirituality is not optional in holistic care, especially in African contexts, and what it really means to return to wholeness. Holistic health means understanding that nothing in the human experience exists in isolation. For example, the mind affects the body. The body affects the spirit. The environment affects the mind. And what is happening internally inside you will always find a way to show externally. You cannot heal one part of yourself while neglecting the others and expect lasting results. No, people. The body remembers what the mind tries to forget. Oh yes, whatever thing your mind is trying to forget, your body remembers. Okay? Like stress, grief, and trauma live in the body. And this is why rest, reading, movement, and grounding were essential. But healing is not only cognitive, it is also something you can feel. Okay? When the body feels safe, the mind can follow. Ignoring the body delays your healing. When you ignore your body, it delays your healing. So, for example, mental health does not exist in a vacuum. No, it does not. A person cannot feel emotionally regulated while living in constant chaos, while living in clutter or negative energy or in a disorganized environment. No. A clean and intentional environment supports a calm nervous system. When the space around you is heavy, when the space around you is disorganized or emotionally charged, your mind absorbs it. Oh yes. And this is why cleansing, order, and peace in one's environment have always mattered in African healing traditions. Oh yes, people. For example, if you want to perform a bath cleansing ritual for protection, for example, you want to perform that bath ritual and your environment is dirty, there is cobwebs everywhere, you've not even cleaned your place for God knows how long, you have clutters everywhere, it's disorganized. Even if you pray and carry out that cleanse, You are still going back to live in that dirty environment. You are still going to dwell in the same negativity that you are washing yourself from. Okay? And to make things worse, you even took a cleanse bath in a dirty bathroom. And then when you go back to sleep, you are sleeping in a dirty sheet. Maybe you've not changed your sheets for God knows how long. And then you expect that ritual to work. You expect that cleansing bath to function. It will not. Before you take a cleansing bath, for example, you make sure that you've already cleansed your environment. So when you wash out the negativity out of you, for example, you are coming back clean to dwell in a positive environment. In the same way, physical health is deeply connected with mental and emotional well-being. It is. They are all interconnected. And that is why holistic healing is important. How a person cares for their body often reflects how they feel about themselves. You know? So you see, how you care for your body, it reflects how you feel about yourself internally. For example, when you see people going for BBL, trying to fix their Botox, trying to fix their nose, their face, and parts of their body, it's because of something going inside them. Okay? They are not comfortable in their strength. They are not confident in their power, in their natural self. They want plastic surgery to fix it. Okay? So that's why whatever thing you think of yourself internally, it reflects externally in your body. And when you see people, for example, women having heavy duty kinds of makeup that turns their face into like looking like a cartoon, it's because something is going on internally. They want to cover it externally. Okay? And that sometimes can be attributed or related to low self-esteem and low self-worth. Neglect, exhaustion, and chronic stress show up on the skin, in postures, in fatigue, and in illness. The body speaks what the mind tries to silence or what the mind tries to hide. Okay? So what the mind believes, the body eventually expresses it. So whatever your mind believes, that's what your body expresses. Therefore, unresolved stress becomes tension. Unspoken grief becomes pain. Chronic fear becomes illness. This is not just symbolic. It is psychological. Okay, people? It is. And that is why holistic healing recognizes that treating the body without addressing emotional stress is incomplete. Addressing the mind without caring for the spirit leads to emptiness. Focusing on symptoms without restoring balance leads to relapse. So healing holistically means aligning the inner world with the outer world of yourself. It means you caring for your mental health. It means you honoring your body signals, creating environments that support peace and calmness, addressing spiritual and emotional wounds, restoring balance rather than chasing perfection. In African contexts, healing was always about wholeness, not separation. Okay? The goal was not just to function, but to live in alignment by honoring your body, caring for your mind, nurturing your spirit, restoring connection, because when healing is connected, it lasts. Not caring for one thing and leaving the other. When the eyes cry, the nose also cry, remember? So when healing is fragmented, the pain simply moves to another place, and then the pain lingers on. It doesn't solve it. So for you to be healed, you need to tackle all these other parts of your life, because the emotional, psychological, physical, environment, everything is aligned and interconnected. That's why it's holistic. Okay? Holistic healing gives the best results, like I said before, because it treats the whole human being, not little symptoms. No, and not just visible symptoms. So people, if this episode resonates with you, kindly share it for someone who might benefit from it. And please follow me and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos on spirituality and holistic healing. Take good care of yourself. Be kind to yourself, okay? And be kind to others. Stay strong, people, and stay free.